Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Then scroll down to grade 10 maths and we're going to start with the topic chapter system of linear equations. So we are already working on the chapter system of linear equations. We're going to start with the topic lesson, that is system solve a system of equations using augmented matrices. Solve a system of equations using augmented matrices. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So let's start with the topic solve a system of equation using augmented matrices. So let's start with the example. Okay, solve using augmented matrices. The equations are negative x plus 4y equals minus 3. Okay, let me write down the equations. Okay, you have the first example, that is negative 5x negative 3y equals negative 6, and the second one is y equals negative 3. So you don't have x in the equation, that means x is 0x. Got it? So the augmented matrix is negative 5, negative 3, negative 6, 0, 0, 1, and negative 3. Got it? So basically, you have to apply some operations on the different operations on this matrix to make it equals 1, 0, 0, 1 for the first two rows. Got it? Now the last one, the second row is already in 0, 1 form. Just make the first one. Here you have to make 1 and here you have 0. Got it? Okay, you can divide the first row by negative 5. Let's apply divide. You can multiply r1 by negative 1 over 5. Good. So let's just multiply row 1 by negative 5 times 1 over negative 5, negative 3 times 1 over negative 5. Then you have negative 6 times negative 1 over 5. Got it? 0, 1, and negative 3. 1 and negative 3. Got it? Okay, so negative 5 and negative 5 cancel out each other. You're left with 1 here. So it would be then 1, then 3 over 5, then negative 6 over 5, then you have 0, 1, and negative 3. Now you have to make 0 over here. Got it? Because here you have 0. So to make 0 over here, you have to add negative 3 by 5 R2 to R1. You have to multiply this row to negative 3 by 5 and you have it to the R1. So you have to add, here you have 0, so you have to add 1 plus 0, then 3 over 5 and minus 3 over 5, then minus 6 by 5, and 3 times 3 is negative 9 over 5. Got it? So here you have plus 9 over 5. Got it? So it would be, it is positive 6 by 5. So it would be 0, 1 and negative 3. Let me write down this step again. What we have to do, let me write them down again. We have to 1 plus 0, because when you multiply this by 3 by 5, it is already 0. You have to add 3 by 5, and 1 times negative 3 by 5 is negative 3 by 5. Then you have 6 by 5, and when you multiply 3 to the negative 3 by 5, it would be positive 9 over 5. Then you have 0, 1 and negative 3. So it equals 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 makes 0. 9 plus 6 makes 15 by 5, and 15 by 5 is 3. And you have 0, 1 and negative 3. That means the solution of this equation is negative 3, 3 and negative 3. Got it? If you have any problem, just write a message in the live chat box. I'll answer all your questions. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the test questions. Let's start with the test. Okay, the first one is y equals 7 and x minus 3 equals negative 17. Let's start with the test. Y equals 7 and you have y equals 7 and the other equation is x minus 3 y equals negative 17. So what you have to do, you have to, here that means you have 0x, got it? 0x and 1y. So the matrix is 0, 1, 1, negative 3, 7 and 17. Got it? So you have to make it equal 0, 1. You have to make it equal 1, 0 and 0, 1. Got it? So first of all, you have to interchange the row. Got it? Interchange the rows because the second one has 0 in the first. So first of all, just switch R1 to R2. Just interchange both the rows. So it would be now 1, negative 3, negative 17, 0, 1 and 7. Now you have to make 0 over here. Got it? So you have to do add, you have to add 3 R2 to R1. So multiply this row to 3 and add it to the this one. So it would be then 1 plus 0, negative 3 and plus 3, and it would be negative 17 and plus 21, because 7 times 3 is 21. You multiplied 3 to this row. Got it? So it would be 0, 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 7 is 21. Then you added it to the R1. Got it? And this row is exactly the same. So it would be 1, 3 minus 3 is 0, and negative 17 plus 21 is 17, 18, it is 4. Yes, it is 4. And then 0, 1 and 7. Got it? That means the solution of the this system of equation is 4 and 7. Got it? So the solution of the equation is 4 and 7. Got it? So let's, solution of the system is 4 and 7. Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test questions by yourself later today. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Let's start with another one. The next one, that is solve a system of equations using any method. The solution is 4, 7. And let's start with the next topic. The next topic is solve system of equations using any method. Solve system of equations using any method. Okay, let's start with the example. So the first one is x plus 5y equals 7 and x equals 7. So you can use any of the method. Either it is substitution method, or either the elimination method, or either the augmented matrices method. Got it? So the easiest way is we're going to start with the easiest one. The easiest one is to um, substitution method. Got it? I'm going to substitute x equals to, yeah, these are the two equation 1 and equation 2. I'm going to substitute the value from equation number 2 to in equation number 1. Got it? Just put x equals to in equation number 1. Got it? So it would be 2 plus 5y equals 7. So you have to isolate the y variable, shift 2 to the other side. It would be 5y equals 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 is 5, so 5y equals 5. Just divide both sides by 5, so it would be y equals 1. Got it? So you already have x equals 2 and y equals 1 for the equation. Got it? Okay, let's do another example. Okay, the other one is negative 3x plus 2y equals 12 and x plus y equals negative 9. Got it? So you can use any of the method. So I'm going to use the the substitution method. Got it? This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So let's just find value of the x variable from equation 2. So it would be then x equals negative 9 negative y. Got it? Let's just substitute x equals negative 9 negative y in equation number 1. Got it? So replace x with negative 9 negative y. So it would be negative 3 negative 9 negative y plus 2y equals 12. Just replace x with negative 9 minus y. Got it? Now let's just solve the equation. Negative 9 times negative 3 is positive 27. Negative 3 negative y is positive 3y plus 2y equals 12. Collect the like terms. They are 5y and move 27 to the other side. It would be 12 minus 27. So it would be 7 minus 2 is 5 and negative 15. Got it? Divide both sides by 5. That means y equals negative 3. Got it? Just put y equals negative 3 in this equation and you can find the value of x. X equals negative 9 minus 3. So it would be negative 9 plus 3. So negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6. Got it? So x equals negative 6. This is the equation of the solution of the equation. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is 5x minus 2y equals negative 1 and negative 5x plus 4y equals negative 13. So you can use any method. I'm going to use augmented matrices method. Got it? No, 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 not augmented. I'm going to use the elimination method. Got it? Because x variable has the same values. So I'm going to use the elimination method. Just eliminate the variable, eliminate any of the variable. So if I can add the equations, I can eliminate x. Got it? Just add both the equations. Negative 5x 5x minus 2y equals negative 1. Negative 5x plus 4y equals negative 13. Just add them. It would be cancel out. And 4 minus 2 is 2y. Negative 13, negative 1 is negative 14. Got it? Just divide both sides by 2. So it would be y equals negative 7. Got it? Now you can substitute y equals y in any of the equation and you can find the value of the x variable. Just put it in equation number 1. So it would be 5x minus 2 negative 7 minus 1. It would be 5x negative 7 times negative 2 is positive 14 equals negative 1. Move that positive 14 to the other side, so it would be then negative 5x equals negative 15 and x equals, divide both sides by 5, then x equals negative 3. Got it? That means the solution of the equation is negative 3 and negative 7. Got it? Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, so it would be negative 3 and negative 7. Got it? Let's see if the next one is, if we can do the next one by. The next one is 3x plus 3y equals negative 18 and 3x minus 3y equals 12. Okay, again that x and y, both the variables have the same values. You can just use elimination method, add both the equations, and 3y variable y will be cancelled out and you have the value of the x. Got it? Just add them. They can make 0 and it would be 9x equals negative 12. Negative 18 plus 12 is negative 6. Got it? Sorry, 3 plus 3 6, not 9. 6, so it is 6x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by 6, then x equals negative 1. So you can substitute x equals negative 1 in any of the equation and you can find the value of the y. Just put it in equation number 1. Negative 3 times negative 1 plus 3y equals negative 18. It would be negative 3 plus, it would be negative 3 plus 3y equals negative 18. So it would be 3y equals negative 18 plus 3. So negative 18 plus 3 is negative 15. Divide both sides by 3. So you can cancel out 3. It would be y equals negative 15 over 3 is negative 5. So the solution of the equation is negative 1 and negative 5. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Yes, I can do the augmented matrices method for the next one. Okay, let's just do augmented method matrices for the next one. I just want you to be to do practice of the augmented matrices. So that's why I want to do the next one with augmented matrices method. Okay, it would be 5x plus 9y equals 1. Augmented matrices method is a bit tricky, but an easy method. Got it? So I can use this one for the augmented matrices. 5, 9, 1, 1, 0, 2. So you have to make the matrix equal 1, 0 and 0, 1. Got it? The first row. So you have 1, 0 in the, just interchange R2 to R1. Switch R2 to R1. This way in the first row you have 1, 0, 2 like this one. Got it? Now 5, 9 and 1. Okay. Now you have to make 0 here. So you have to do multiply, no, add 5r1 negative 5r1 to r2. So negative r1 negative 5, you have to multiply r1 to the negative 5, so it would be then 1 0 2. It would be then 5, and 5 times 1 is negative 5, 5 times 5 is 0. Then you have 9 and 9 plus 0. Then you have 1, and 5 times 2 is negative 10, so it would be 1 minus 10. So it would make 1 0 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. You have 9 and negative 9. Got it? You have to remove that, and you have to make 1 over here. So just multiply r2 to multiply r2 to negative 1 over 9. No, not negative. It multiply r2 to 1 over 9. Multiply just it with 1 over 9. So when you multiply them, 1 over 1 0 2 0, 9 times 1 over 9, negative 9 times 1 over 9. So it makes 1 0 2 0, 9 and 9 cancel out, which is that you are left with 1 here, and 9 and 9 cancel out, you are left with negative 1 here. So the solution of the equations are 2 and negative 1. Got it? So that's how you can use the augmented matrices method. Got it? So we have done 3 of the questions, and we have used all 3 methods. For the first one I did substitution, for the second one I did elimination, and for the third one I did augmented matrices method. Got it? They are very easy methods. You just have to do practice questions. So may do a lot of practice questions so that you can perfect with the uh, all of, all of the 3 methods or any of the 2 of them. Got it? Okay, let's just do the next one. Okay, the next one is negative 3x. Okay, the next one is negative 3x plus 2y equals 12, and x plus y equals negative 19. So let's just find the value of x from this equation, equation 2. X equals negative 19 negative y, and substitute this value in equation number 1. That's substitution method. In equation 1, that would be equation number 1. Got it? Just replace x with the value. It would be negative 19 negative y plus 2y equals 12. So negative 19 times 3 times 9 is 27. 57 plus 3y plus 2y equals 12. So it would be 5y, and move 57 to the other side. It would be then 5 45 negative 45. So 5y equals negative 45. Then y equals negative 9. Got it? Now you can substitute the value of y in this equation, and you can find the value of x. So x equals negative 9 minus 9. So you have to negative 9 plus 9, so it would be negative 10. So x equals negative 10. Got it? So x, the solution is negative 10 and negative 9. Got it? Okay, let's just move, or you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let's just move on to the next topic of the chapter. So the next topic is solve a system of equations using any method word problems. So now you're given with the word problems, and you have to do the same things we are just doing. Let me write down the lesson name. Okay, let's start with the topic. Okay, so let's start with the example. Okay, let's just start with the example. Write a system of equations described below the situation using solve using any method and fill in the blanks. So you can use any of the method to solve these equations. Got it? Okay, Gregor and his cousin are playing a game where they pick up colored sticks. Gregor currently has 13 points and likes to pick up the indigo sticks, earning 3 points every turn. His cousin just lost all the points on the previous turn and has strategy to catch up the by getting all the teal ones, earning 16 points per turn. In a certain number of turns, the score will be tied. How long will that take? How many points will they have? They each have. Got it? So you are given with the equations because we are using an example. Just loud. Let's just start with examples and use any of the method to solve them. I'm using augmented matrix methods. Got it? Because I want you to be perfect with the augmented method matrices. So I am going to use the augmented, but no augmented method matrices to be a bit difficult for this one. Now we can use the substitution method. Y equals 3x plus 13. And the second one is y equals 16x. So just replace this y with the value of the y, that is 16x. Got it? So it would be then substitute y equals 16x in equation 1. So it would be 16x equals 3x plus 13. Move that 3x to the other side, it would be 16x minus 3x equals 13. So 16x minus 13x is 13x equals 13. Divide both sides by 13. The value of x is 1. So replace the x with the value. It would be then y equals 16 and 1. So it would be y equals 16. Got it? So the solution of the system of equation is 1 and 16. Got it? Okay, let's start with a test question so that we can have same questions, or and also we can write the equation. We can learn how to write the equations. Okay, let's start with the first one. Let me read the question. Okay, write a system of equations to describe the situation below using any method and fill in the blanks. A local service organization is wrapping gifts at the mall to raise money for charity. Yesterday, they wrapped 25 small gifts and 33 large gifts, earning a total of $223. Today, they wrapped 25 small gifts and 43 large gifts and earned 283. How much did they charge to wrap the gifts? Okay, so you have to use two of the variables. One of them is for small gifts and one of them is for the large gifts. Got it? So let's start with mm, okay, let's suppose X is for small gifts. X is the amount that they earn from the small gifts, wrapping the small gifts, and Y is for the large gifts. So the equations we have to write are, so for the first one, it is 25 small and 33 large. So 25x plus 23y, and that equals 223, I think. Let me just confirm. Yes, for the second one, 25x plus 43 large equals 25x plus 43y equals 283. Okay, you can use any method. Got it? So let's start with augmented matrices method. Got it? Okay, because they have the same value, so that would be easy to solve. 25, 43, 223, and 283. Got it? Okay, so you have to write in the first row, you have to write 1 and 0. Okay, so for the first equation, okay, so divide the first row by 25 to make 1. Divide R1 by 25. Or either you can say multiply R1 to 1 over 25. Got it? Just multiply R1 to 1 over. Okay. Or either, no, first let's just add both the equations. You can do it. First add R negative R1 to R2. This way you can make 0 into R2. So it would be then 25, 33, 223. 25 minus 25. Then you have 43 minus 33 because you are subtracting R row. And then 283 minus 223. So it would be then 25, 33, 0, 10, 223, and 60. You have to make 1 here. Divide the multiply R2 by 1 by 10. 25, 33, 223, 0, 10 times 1 over 10, and 60 times 1 over 10. You have to multiply R2 to 1 over 10. Got it? It would be 10 times 1 is 10, 25, 33, 223, 0, 1, and 10 times 6 is 60, 60. Got it? Now it is easy to make the first row as 1 and 0. Got it? So just divide the row 1 by 25. So it would be multi. Okay, you have to do. Okay, first you have to, you can add negative 33 R2 to, you have 25, you can do negative 33 R2 to R1. Got it? Because here you have already 0. So negative 33 times 0 is 0. We have negative 3 and negative 33 minus 33. Then you have 223 minus 33. You have to add 0, 1, and 6. So it would be 25 plus 0 is 25. 33 minus 33 is 0. And 223 minus 223 minus 33 is, oh no, 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 you have to multiply it with 6. So 33 times 6 is, let me just see. 33 times 6 is 198. You have to subtract 198 from here because you have to multiply it to the 6 also. So it would be then negative 198. So 223 minus 198 is 25. So here you have 25. Then you have 0, 1, and 6. Now just multiply R1 to 1 over 25. R1 to 1 over 25. So you have to do 25 times 1 over 25. 0 remains 0. 25 times 1 over 25. and 0, 1 and 6. So 25 and 25 cancel out with each other and you are left with 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 6. That means solution of the system is 1 and 6. Got it? So the solution of the system is 1 and 6. Got it? Let's do another one. It would be 1 and 6, 1 over and 6. Let's do another one. Okay, the next one is write a system of equations to describe the situation below. Solve using any method and fill in the blanks. Chad's Bakery recently spent a total of $496 on an equipment and their average hourly operating cost $18. Their average hourly receipts are $49. The bakery will soon make back the amount it invested in equipment. How many hours will that take? What would be the total expenses and receipts? Both equal. So let's just write down the equations first. So the first equation is 496 on new equipment and their average hourly operating costs are 18. So it would be y equals 18x plus 496. Y equals 18x plus 496. And then the second equation is their average hourly receipts are 49. So it would be y equals 49x. Let me just use the substitution method. Let's just substitute y equals 49x in equation number 1. So it would be then 49x equals 18x plus 496. Just move 18x to the other side and subtract. 49x minus 18x equals 496. Let me just use the calculator. 49 minus 18. It is 31. 31x equals 496. Divide both sides by 31. So it would be x equals 16. Just put x equals 16 in equation number 2 and you'll get the value of equation x. 49 times 16 is y equals 784. That means the value of y equals 16 and y equals 784. Got it? So the correct option is 16 and 784. Got it? Okay, so you can do the rest of the questions by yourself later today. So if you need more help with the topics, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Also, if you have any question, I'll wait for a while. You can write in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Please write the any confusion, any question in the chat box if you have any. Please ask any question if you have any. I'll answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So that means you don't have any question. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. If you need more help with the topics, please contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.